X and millennials alike, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I would like to thank all of my subscribers, current, new, welcome, non-subscribers alike, welcome. Thank you so much for your likes, your views. If anybody commented, thank you, because I do read and get back to you all on your comments. Trust me, I do. Even though a girl gotta go to work, be at work at 6:30, trust me, I get back with you. I will respond to your comments. So with that being said, Gen X, millennials, Gen Zers, let's take a look at the energy that's on my table right now. All right, first card we have is Chained. Second card is Brick Wall. Third card is Black Sheep. Now Gen X, millennials, Gen Zers, all right, I'm getting the feeling that this may be in someone's past, maybe in someone's present. Don't do future predictions because nobody can predict the future, all right? But now, we have Chained, all right? This could be in your past or your present. Take it, put it where it fits. Disclaimer, this is not a personal message. It's a collective message, all right? Only take what resonates and leave what does not. This could pertain to you, someone in your energy, or the energy around you. Now, like I said, with that being said, we have Chained. It says codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down. Like somebody could be in codependency mode, all right? This could be a long-term relationship, friendship, or Gen X millennials. This could be a marriage, all right? Which this can be a very toxic situation for you, all right? Very toxic, very unhealthy here. You know, one or the other could be controlling or manipulative in the situation, friendship, relationship, what have you, all right? But I'm feeling like you sacrificed your own needs, or you just generally lost yourself in the relationship, friendship, whatnot. Or if you're still in this, you've been enabling this person's responsible behavior, all right? Like whatever they're doing irresponsibly, you've been enabling it. They won't get a job, you supply them money. They won't get out, try to get food for the house, you feed them. I'm just saying, all right? Just saying, all right? Now, with Brick Wall, I feel like somebody is tired and you put up your defenses, all right? You're protecting your energy, you're protecting your peace, all right? Because all this over here, you know, that's kind of getting to you. Now, with Chained also, I feel that there could have been, or there could be, an unhealthy attachment here. Now, let me explain. This could even be an ex, all right? Whatever, whoop-de-woo. This ex can know they have really effed up things, you know, in the past, all right? They've really messed some stuff up in the past. And like I said, you know, if you watch some of my other messages, somebody was coming back into somebody's life. Like, that's just that on that. I'm firm on that. Somebody coming back. All right. So now, Gen X and millennials, even if you decide to be friends with your ex, all right, this person may, you feel the unhealthy attachment. All right, I'm just saying, you will feel the unhealthy attachment, and that's where your defense mechanism comes from. All right, let me protect my energy, let me protect my peace, because you feel this unhealthy attachment. If this is an ex, excuse me, Gen X and millennials, yep, I'm telling something that is definitely in the energy. All right, now we have black sheep here. Now with black sheep, I'm gonna put it in layman's terms. This is you doing you. Okay, you not listening to the elders speak of how it was done back in the day, and you're not listening to anybody telling you that this is what you should do, this is how things go, you need to follow. No, Gen X, millennials, and I know my Gen Zers are not even. You're gonna do you here. All right, I'm sorry, like, you just like sorry not sorry, but I'm not fin to conform to what you want me to do, any kind of tradition here. I'm going to do me. All right, that's the energy I'm picking up from the black sheep. It's just like, you can call me the black sheep if you want to, but I'm doing me. You call me that because I'm not gonna bend and bow to your traditions, your rules, regulations, whatnot, what have you. Go right ahead. If this is a family situation, if this is a relationship, friendship type situation, no, you just gonna go and do you. All right, because whatever was going on in the situation, you're done, and it has caused you to put your walls up. You know, it has caused you to put your defense mechanism up. So no, you're not finna deal with any more of that. If that was in your past, like I said, you're gonna do you. Now, if this is in your present and you're still in it, yeah, of course, still you done put your defenses up. All right, but now it's time for you to choose you. All right, forget what everybody else saying, forget this back over here. It's time for you to choose you, Gen X, millennials, and Gen Zers alike. All right, now with that being said, let's see what tarot has. Now, I looked at my tarot deck before I shuffled it, and what I got the 8 of coins, which is the 8 of pentacles in other decks. I got the 8 of coins in reverse. This was somebody that was not willing to work on the relationship, the friendship, the situation, or work on themselves. They wanted to remain just how they were. They didn't think anything was wrong with it. All right, they wanted to just stay how they were. They ain't willing to work on nothing. They're not willing to work on the relationship, friendship, whatnot. Okay, so that could have been one of the problems, or is one of the problems that is in your energy right now, Gen X and millennials. Okay, it's like somebody is not willing to change. All right, you may have talked to this person about their behavior, all right, about their unhealthy ways, you know, things they're doing to you, or vice versa, you know, how they're making you feel, vice versa, but they're still unwilling to change. They're still unwilling to work on the problems, concerns that you've addressed, you know, to them. They still ain't finna work on it. This person could also be disorganized, disoriented at sometimes, all right, because I'm getting the feeling that they could be doing some sort of mind-altering substances. I'm trying to keep it within the reasons of YouTube, all right? I'm going to leave it at that. All right? Now, that could be part of the unhealthy attachment. You or them, one or the other could be codependent on somebody here, all right? Like I said, if this is a present-day relationship, this codependency, you wasting your time trying to please this person when they don't even give a crap. Just saying. Now, with that being said, let's see what tarot, what messages, whatnot tarot has for my collective, all right? But yeah, I mean, this person could even have some sort of addictions. They could have sex addictions, all right? Eating addictions. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just always got to be substance abuse. Shopping addictions. Okay? And with the Eight of Coins in reverse, like, this person possibly don't even have a job, and you know what I'm saying? They probably, let's just put it like this, they suck up to you so you can, you know, supply them with some coins. Unhealthy all the way around, Gen X and millennials. I don't know who this message is for, but unhealthy. And that's why I feel like slowly but surely you start putting up your wall. You start putting up your defenses, like, because this person could literally be draining your energy here, especially if you got to supply them with everything. If you got to supply them with money, you know what I'm saying? You may be the only one in the relationship situation, whatnot, that is earning, and they're codependent on you, or vice versa, for the things they need. That's just what I'm feeling. Universe, anything else? All right, hold on. You see that? That's the devil. Here we are. You know, whoever this is that's in your energy, I mean, they are literally resistant to change. They are literally trying to keep you chained and bound and gagged, okay? Gen X millennials, I'm just saying, because this just cannot, I can't make this up. We have chained. We have the devil. This is the chain card is the devil energy. I digress. You got up a big brick wall. You got a major defense mechanism against this person. If you're not with them, if you're with them, what have you in the situation, whatever this is for you, Gen X and millennials, now you're starting to build your defense, because you know this person situation is unwilling to change. It is not going to change. So now you feel kind of trapped a little bit. You're trapped behind your defense mechanism here, all right? Let's see what else. What else? What else, universe? You have for my collective, Gen X, millennials, Gen Zers. What do they need to know? Because I'm like, I just cannot. You saw me, I'm shuffling. Hopefully you can hear me shuffling. We got chained and devil. Okay. All right. Now this is the Four of Wands. This is like happy home, you know, home life, whatnot. Could be twin flame energy as well. But with this defense mechanism, this is where I feel maybe for some of you, nothing is set in stone here, collective. This is just a message, all right? This is what I'm feeling. You're in your home. You are happy in your home. You're probably with your family members, what have you, all right? Your home is your defense, all right? If you don't live with this person, all right? Now, if y'all are in the same space, that is a real major problem, all right? If you're not in the same space, you are in your home, and you built your defense mechanism. You're in your home. You're staying to yourself. You ain't dealing with the buffoonery over here anymore. All right? I'm just saying. Because with this devil card, this devil will disrupt a happy home. This could be outside influences trying to disrupt your happy home here. Okay? Now, like I said, with the brick wall and the 4 of Wands, this is like, to me, home life, twin flame energy, perhaps. Okay? If that resonates for some of you, watch out for the devil, because they come to seek and destroy. All right, Gen X and Millennials? Oh, hold on. Gen X and Millennials, I had to go find my card because it flew. I mean, it didn't fly in the vicinity either, all right? This is the 9 of Wands in reverse. Sometimes you feel like giving up. You feel like giving up. You're irritated. You're frustrated. All right. It's like you're always mad. Okay. And you just be like, forget it. I give up. I truly give up. Now, somebody's in their home and they feel like they've given up. Now, all I'm going to say on this, if this is a friend, if this is a family member, check on your people. All right? Check on your people. Because the fire is going out. I'm just saying. I will not say that on YouTube. Like I said, I'm trying to keep within the algorithm, Gen X Millennials. All right? I'm trying to keep within the algorithm. But the energy I'm feeling with these 3 cards, check on you folks. All right? May it be family member, may it be friend, may it be co-worker. Check on your people, because their defense is up there in their home. All right. Like I said, this could be twin flame for somebody, but I'm getting home type feeling, you know, family, whatnot. Then we get this 9 of Wands in reverse. Instead of being persistent, somebody's trying to give up. Don't do it. Check on your people. All right? Check on your folks. All right. What else? What's Black Sheep? Let's see. We have the 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, excuse me. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. All right. Even though You doing you. Somehow you still may feel a little trapped, but with the 10 of Swords in reverse, that says to me that you're coming out of this trapped feeling. All right, you are coming out of the trapped feeling, Gen X and millennials, and you define the norms. That's what that card says. In layman's terms, you doing you. You're no longer stuck and bound to anybody. You understand? You're no longer stuck and bound to anyone. You have chosen you. You chose you over anything else, and now you're doing you. And I'm proud of you. I am so very proud of you, Gen X and millennials. Yes, you are releasing something here, all right? You're regaining your personal power over whatever had you chained, trapped, stuck. All right? You letting it go. You're releasing it. All right? You're regaining your freedom. All right? Now, like I said, black sheep, you ain't defined, you're not tradition out the window. You doing you. You're making your own path. You're making your own way, Gen X and millennials. Because you got tired of this. I feel like I just see somebody, it was an ongoing battle. I feel it was an ongoing battle. I just see it like I said, if y'all were in the same space every night, every day, home life was kind of like chaotic all the time. After the argument, one or the other, I don't want to say, but I'm seeing like one or the other goes and drinks. I'm just seeing that. I'm feeling that in the energy. Somebody would go and take a drink, and that would make things even worse. So I'm just saying, Gen X and millennials, okay? With the black sheep and the 8 of Swords in reverse, you're releasing all that. You're releasing all that. All that's gone, all right? You are protecting your energy. This is no longer what I'm feeling was a defense mechanism. It's just protection. Protection over your energy. Protection over your peace. Because you're releasing this toxicity over here, Gen X and millennials, all right? Now, anything else for my Gen X, millennials, Gen Zers, dear spirit? Please and thank you, universe. We have the moon. And whatever secrets, manipulative, hidden motives that was going on, they're going to be illuminated, all right? Whatever was unknown to you in the situation, relationship, friendship, what have you, it's going to be illuminated for you, all right? Because once you release, you can see clearly. Once you release toxicity, uncloud your judgment, Gen X and millennials, you can see clearly. All right? Now, and it's time to take a rest. There we go. It's time to take a rest. After you've done all this, after you've gotten yourself together and left all this buffoonery behind, it's time to take a pause. It's time to thank the spirit, thank the universe for letting you make it through this atrocity over here. All right, Gen X and millennials? All right. All right. That was your YouTube video message. If this message resonated with any of you, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this message with someone who may need to hear it, may want to hear it. All right. And until your next YouTube video message, Gen X, Millennials, Gen Zers, deuces.